Obesity has reached epidemic proportions. 78 million adults are obese, and 68% have obesity-related diseases. Many people that believe they are overweight are in fact obese. In the next 2 decades, obesity could contribute to 6 million cases of type 2 diabetes, 5 million cases of heart disease and stroke, and more than 400,000 cases of cancer. Obesity has no boundaries. It cuts across all ages, races, genders, geographic locations, and economic lines. Obesity is defined by an abnormal or excessive body fat accumulation and identified by a body mass index, or BMI, of 30 or higher. Obesity and obesity-related diseases are a leading cause of disability and death, accounting for high healthcare utilization and high healthcare costs in the United States. Obesity is a complex, multifactorial, metabolic disease characterized by dysfunction of the gut endocrine system that does not allow a patient to achieve a healthy weight. Those affected by obesity feel a deep sense of shame and failure that they are not able to lose weight on their own or keep the weight off, and are judged by society accordingly. Long-held beliefs that calories in, calories out is the only effective method for weight loss, popularized by mainstream diet plans and weight loss television shows, communicate the wrong ideas about obesity and its causes and its treatments. In many people with obesity, the body's complex weight regulatory system is sending the wrong signals about how to regulate weight. These unhealthy signals tell the body to store energy-rich body fat, even if it's unhealthy. These signals can also tell the body it is hungry, even when it does not need more food, working against the benefits of diet and exercise.
Recent research is revealing the true nature of obesity, shedding light on one of today's most common questions. Why can't I keep the weight off? The traditional view that obesity simply results from a failure to maintain a healthy lifestyle overlooks how the body regulates energy. Recent studies show that weight regulation is a complex process governed by hormonal and neuronal signals between the brain and a system of organs and tissues. New research also reveals that as body fat levels increase, the body adapts and sets this elevated weight as a set point or a new normal. Since this new fat level is recognized as ideal, the body will attempt to maintain it. With this elevated set point, the body defensively responds to even modest diet restrictions by increasing hunger and cravings, decreasing satiety, and slowing metabolism, all to prevent starvation. As part of a basic biologic instinct, well preserved throughout human evolution, even an obese body is programmed to protect fat levels. Because this weight-regulating mechanism does not recognize obesity and subsequently does not allow the return to a healthy weight, obesity presents in patients as a chronic disease. Similar to other metabolic functions, such as blood glucose, LDL cholesterol, and blood pressure, body fat set points are affected by genetic predisposition, environmental exposure, and developmental history. Though all of these factors contribute, the recent epidemic rise of obesity can be primarily attributed to the modern environment. Negative changes include alterations in the chemical and nutrient content of our food, a lack of exercise, high levels of stress, inadequate and disrupted sleep, and the widespread use of weight gain-promoting medications. The result is that many individuals have become obese, and despite efforts to lose weight, remain so or even gain weight due to the compounding effects of metabolic dysfunction. For effective weight loss, calorie intake must decrease and calorie output must increase. However, the obese body treats a calorie reduction as a starvation threat and defends by conserving energy and restoring energy-rich fat. Throughout most of human history, calories were scarce and hard to get, so we have numerous natural defenses against starvation. We have no defenses against overeating because we never needed them. A landmark study of over 4,000 patients found that on average, fighting obesity with diet and exercise alone only achieved a 20-year sustained loss of 4 pounds. The New England Journal of Medicine reported that though dieters may initially lose weight, their bodies then encourage fat regain by triggering a cascade of changes in hormonal and neuronal signaling, which did not return to pre-diet levels even 12 months later. This unrelenting self-preservation mechanism may explain why most weight loss attempts fail in both the short and long term. Successful weight loss is important because obesity has been linked to increased risk for diabetes, an ever-increasing public health threat, as well as cardiovascular disease, the world's leading cause of death. Other diseases related to metabolic dysfunction have also been linked to obesity.
It's important that we increase the discussion about obesity and its treatment options. Obesity is a medical disease that significantly affects people's lives.